Hello, in this video, we want check the Welcome Core on-campus program for student. Through Welcome Core on campus, refugee students receive academic and community support as they adapt to life in America and begin their studies in the United States. Campus sponsors work together to welcome refugee students approved for resettlement by the U.S. Refugee Admissions Program by providing services necessary for their cultural, social, and academic adjustment. Eligibility. Applicants interested in applying for the Welcome Core on campus must be currently living in Kenya or Jordan, be registered with the UNHCR. Note, the call for applications for the Welcome Core on campus 2025-26 cohort includes further country-specific eligibility criteria. Be between 18 and 24 years old at the time of application, have completed secondary school, and be in possession of original secondary school certificates and/or transcripts at the time of application. Note, the call for applications for Welcome Corps on campus 2025-26 cohort includes minimum academic criteria. Be competent in oral and written English. Be single, unmarried, with no children, be facing barriers to accessing or completing undergraduate post-secondary education, be self-reliant, mature, and suitable for integration in the United States as an individual, be eligible for resettlement under U.S. RAP criteria. All applicants must meet U.S. RAP eligibility and admissibility criteria to be approved for resettlement. How do I apply? A specific call for applications will be launched for the academic cohort during the recruitment phase in each country. The call for applications will outline the country-specific requirements and provide instructions on how to apply. If you meet all the eligibility requirements, you can apply using an online application form. Applications will only be accepted online. If you need assistance to access an internet-enabled computer lab to complete the online application form, you can email the relevant WUSC office for support. Sponsoring as a campus community makes adapting to life on campus and in the United States easier for refugees and can be deeply rewarding for everyone involved. Successful sponsorship of refugee students is an all-of-campus approach which requires the commitment and buy-in of a variety of campus stakeholders to work together to secure financial, logistical, and academic supports. Together with the support of institutional leadership, staff, faculty, students, and community members, form a campus private sponsor group to welcome refugee students who are academically qualified and have been offered a sponsorship opportunity to study at a specific college or university. Groups provide refugee students with a softer landing and an educational pathway, setting them up for academic and overall success. Before you begin, the Welcome Core on campus private sponsor application requires materials signed by campus leadership. The On-Campus Mobilization Toolkit is a great starting point to help institutions like yours expanded refugee access to higher education through the Welcome Corps on campus. The next steps listed below are for members of U.S.-based campus communities. Establish your campus private sponsor group. Your first step is to form a private sponsor group. Groups must have a minimum of 5 members, and all sponsors must meet the same minimum eligibility requirements. American citizen or lawful permanent resident, 18 years or older, have a connection to the campus and surrounding community where the refugee student will resettle. It is recommended that private sponsor groups consist of a variety of campus stakeholders, including staff, faculty, and students, and community members to provide refugee students with holistic supports during the sponsorship period. View a sample group structure link for guidance on forming your group. Take the training. At least one member of your group must complete the Sponsorship Essentials training. Be sure to select Welcome Corps on campus from the list of Complete your Welcome Plan. The Welcome Plan is a critical piece of your application. Each campus is unique, and this tool is intended to guide your group in identifying services and resources available on your campus and in your community. Successful sponsorship will depend on a close collaboration between your group, your institutional leadership, and administrative offices such as admissions, financial aid, etc. Confirm institutional commitment letter. Institutional leadership plays a critical role in the successful implementation of the Welcome Corps on campus at colleges and universities across the United States. Each campus private sponsor group is required to submit a signed institutional commitment letter as part of their application. Complete academic admissions information form. Work with your admissions office to complete this form, outlining academic eligibility in link required to enroll refugee students at your institution. This form is a required part of your sponsor application. Begin fundraising. Begin fundraising. Key to your campus. Private sponsor group's successful fundraising is early and sustained coordination with institutional leadership, relevant departments, and the community on and off campus to generate the level of resources needed, both cash and in kind, to support the sponsored refugee student as they begin their educational journey and integrate into the community. Sign the commitment form. Each member of your private sponsor group must sign and date the Welcome Corps on-campus commitment form, agreeing to the program requirements and responsibilities, and confirming you have reviewed and agreed to the Code of Conduct. Complete your background check. The Welcome Corps is committed to ensuring the safety of its volunteers and the individuals it serves. Therefore, every member of your private sponsor group must complete and pass the required background check. Submit your application. Ready to apply. Completing your application typically takes 45 minutes to 1 hour and must be completed in one sitting. Prior to beginning the application, it is recommended to gather all information and materials needed, including your completed welcome plan, signed commitment forms from each member of your group, Welcome Corps on-campus essentials training certificate for at least one member of your group, your institution's commitment letter, academic admissions information, and evidence of sufficient fundraising. The application for campuses to sponsor students for the 2025-2026 academic year will open in early 2024.